when I finally stopped judging my daughter's soft city boy boyfriend.
I was convinced. My daughter was playing a massive prank on me when she first brought home Julian. The guy looked like he had never seen a day of actual hard labor in his entire life. He had the man bun, the designer glasses, and he actually asked my wife if we had any oat milk for his coffee. Look, I'm a retired plumber. I don't even know what an oat is, let alone how you go about milking one. For 6 months, I was the undisputed king of the silent treatment. If he asked how I was doing, I'd just point at the TV and mutter something about the score. I figured he'd eventually get the hint and go find a girl with a dad who liked whatever it is he does. But then came the great basement flood of 2024. My wife and daughter were out for the afternoon, and of course, the main pipe decided to give up the ghost. I was down there, knee-deep in some very unpleasant water, wrestling with a pipe wrench that was older than I am. And then Julian just appears. He didn't ask permission. He didn't take a selfie for his followers. He just kicked off those fancy Italian loafers, rolled up his sleeves, and jumped right into the muck. We spent 2 hours in that basement. At one point, I slipped on a patch of grease and Julian caught me before I could crack my head on the water heater. He looked at me, covered in grime, and said, "Sir, if we survive this, you owe me a very large steak. And don't you dare put any kale near it." I laughed, like a real deep-from-the-gut laugh. Turns out, the kid worked his way through college doing demolition. He wasn't soft, he was just polite. By the time the girls got home, we were sitting on the porch covered in mud, sharing a 6-pack of the cheapest beer in my fridge. I don't care about the man bun anymore. The kid is all right.